Very good morning, all of you. Welcome to Fluid Mechanics and Hydraulics Machinery class. In last class, I discussed about YouTube manometer, on which we discussed some problems. In today class, we go with differential manometer. Differential manometer is a device which is used for measuring pressure between 2 points which are in pipeline, or between two directly we can take between two pipelines for measuring pressure. So between two pipelines or between 2 points which are in pipeline, for measuring pressure case, we use differential manometer. Same thing I mentioned on the bullet. See, all of you, differential manometer is used to measure difference of pressure in two pipes or between 2 points in a pipeline. So differential manometer contains a U tube which is in a bent shape or bent glass tube. I mentioned like that, a bent glass tube or U tube, in which we arrange a heavy liquid like mercury, which is moving based on pressure differences on both sides of limb. This U tube is, we have two limbs on U tube. One is right limb and one is left limb. These two limbs are connected to two pressure points. Pressure point, they may be pipelines or they may be directly points for measuring pressure. And these tubes, these U tube ends are not open to atmosphere. They are always connected to gauge pressure points. That is one more thing you have to be observed here. But when you go for U tube manometer, one end is almost exposed to atmosphere, open to atmosphere. But in differential manometer, it is not correct. In differential manometer, two ends are directly connected to two pressure points, which are not exposed to atmosphere. That is, you should understand. So same thing, ends of limb of differential manometer are not exposed to atmosphere, and these manometers we are using in flow measuring devices like venturi meters or orifice meters, nozzles like that, nozzle flow meters. There are mainly two types of differential manometers are available. One is upright differential manometer, which is also called as U tube differential manometer, and second one is inverted U tube differential manometer. First of all, in this class, I discuss about upright or U tube differential manometer. Upright U tube differential manometer or U tube differential manometer will be discussed in this class, and we'll do one problem also on this one. See, there are two types of cases are available in upright U tube differential manometer. First one, let us discuss about case one, when the pipes are at same level. We are taking two pipes which are at same level from the ground level. So at same height, when you arrange a differential manometer, how that arrangement would be, how can we generate a pressure or how can we develop pressure equation, we'll see in this concept or case. See, all of you, I have prepared U tube manometer upright and two pipes are at same level. See, I have taken two pipes, round shape I have mentioned here. This is pipe 1, pipe 2. So in which I took 2 points A and B, pressure point A, pressure point B. The pipes are connected with a U tube manometer I have shown here, in which we maintain a heavy liquid. Generally heavy means density, which is highest, heaviest liquid in nature. So we keep mercury in bent tube or U tube, which is coated in black color. See, all of you. So from the diagram we understood that easily you can identify on which area, on which limb we have high pressure. See, all of you observe here. This is pressure point A, connected U tube here on left limb. Right limb is connected to pipeline which is at B section. So this is B point. B point is connected to right limb. A point is connected to left limb. See, all of you, on left limb, if you observe, the liquid in pipeline A is applying more pressure on mercury, which is on left limb. That's why mercury is pushing down by liquid which is in A. So due to that pushing action, mercury level goes down in left limb and mercury level rises in right limb. See, you can observe that. So that means amount of pressure in A is more compared to B. That's why more pushing action will take place on left side limb. So that is the thing you have to understand. So S1 is specific gravity of liquid which is in pipeline A. S2 is sorry. Say if I take same liquid on both sides, we have S1 and S1. When we take different specific gravity, we can take S2 on B pipeline. SHG means specific gravity of mercury which is in YouTube manometer. So height levels I have mentioned here. From point A or from point B to mercury level on right limb, we assumed as H1. H is difference between two mercury levels on left and right limbs of YouTube manometer. So same thing, notation wise I explained here. H is difference between two mercury levels on YouTube. H1B height of the or head of the liquid level, mercury level on right limb to the pressure point, that is A or B. S1 is specific gravity of liquid which is in left limb or right limb. Both cases we take same liquid. Sometimes in the problems you may get different specific gravities, then you have to be assumed S1 and S2 for two liquids. So rho 1 is density of liquid which is in S1, sorry, which is in pipeline A or B. So rho 1 is equal to S1 specific gravity of particular liquid, and rho W is standard water density, be the density of liquid in two pipelines A and B. SHG is specific gravity of mercury, and rho Hg means density of mercury. So this is notation what we follow for this diagram. Then how to prepare pressure equation, how to determine pressure at required points, how can we develop equation, we'll see now. So I start with A. I start from point A. See, all of you, for obtaining the difference in pressure heads at A and B, equating the pressures in left limb and right limb of the manometer at datum level, we are taking ZZ. So we get the following expression. See, all of you, I am starting from point A. So at point A, we assumed pressure as PA. See, all of you carefully. Pressure at point A is PA. So this pipeline is connected to YouTube manometer left limb. So the liquid in pipeline A is moving in left limb of YouTube manometer and going downwards with certain amount of pressure head. So the head value is H1 and H1 plus H. So finally this liquid is reached here. So where we have second liquid level starts. So mercury level starts. Till that we have to take pressure equation, hydrostatic equation. So this is PA. Next, fluid is going downward direction with certain amount of H1 plus H, and finally I have reached second liquid level on left limb, that is mercury level. So PA plus, when we go downward we take positive sign. So height is H1 plus H. So H1 plus H is height. Rho GH is a standard hydrostatic equation. Rho means here in left pipe, in pipeline A, we take density as rho 1 because of specific gravity S1. So rho 1 G H1 plus H is head to meet next fluid level on left limb of manometer. Same thing I wrote here. PA plus rho 1 is density of particular liquid in pipeline A. G is gravitational constant. H1 plus H means the head which we are going towards downward direction. The head which is going toward downward, H1 plus H, minus next fluid level starts. Now mercury level. Mercury level, now we are on left limb. Now mercury level is rising on right limb. See all of you, mercury level is rising. When we see rising level, automatically we take negative sign. When head value increases, when we go towards upward direction, sign becomes negative. So negative sign minus rho hg means density of particular liquid what we have in manometer. Now we are talking about mercury. Mercury means density of mercury rho hg. G is gravitational constant. H means the head which is going towards upward direction. A difference between mercury levels head H. So rho hg G H minus y minus again which is going towards upward direction. See all of you, now we have reached this level, mercury level on right limb. Over that I have a liquid which is connected to pipeline B. So the head of that liquid to reach point B is H1. So H1 is head, density of particular liquid is rho 1, G is gravitational constant. So head means we are going towards upward, upward means minus rho 1 G H1. When we have different fluid, we can go with rho 2 G H1. So depends on specific gravity and density, we write that equation. So rho 1 G H1 is next one. Finally, I have reached B, B minus PB is equal to 0. So this is pressure equation for this diagram. When we simplify this, PA plus rho 1 G H1 plus H is equal to negative values I have moved to on other side. PB plus rho 1 G H1 plus rho Hg GH. So finally I wrote equation for PA minus BB, pressure difference between two points. PA minus PB is equal to rho 1 GH1 plus rho Hg GH minus rho 1 GH1 minus rho 1 GH. So rho 1 GH1 will be cancelled. So final equation becomes GH in brackets rho Hg minus rho 1. Rho Hg minus rho 1. Rho Hg means density of mercury. Rho 1 is density of liquid which is in pipeline A or B. So this is YouTube differential manometer for upright or when two pipelines are at same level for case 1. Next, for upright differential manometer, case 2. Two pipelines are at different levels. How does the diagram would be? So first of all, we see diagram, then we go for notation. See all of you, this is case 2. Two pipelines are at two different levels. See, pipeline A is at one altitude from ground level. Pipeline B is at another altitude from ground level. Let assume H1. Let assume H1 is the head value from point A to mercury level on right limb. H2, the head value from point B to mercury level on right limb. H is the difference between two mercury levels on right and left limbs of manometer. A difference of mercury level in manometer. S1 is specific gravity of liquid in pipeline A. S2 is specific gravity of liquid in pipeline B. Sometimes in problems we may get same fluid, but here I have changed fluid. In previous diagram I maintained same fluids in pipeline A and B, but in this diagram I changed two different liquids in pipeline A and B. SHG is specific gravity of mercury. ZZ is datum level. So this is diagram, same diagram notation I was explained in previous slide. H, what is H, what is H1, H2, rho 1, rho 2, S1, S2, SHG. These things were discussed in this. So how can we prepare pressure equation, a difference between two pressure points? I start again from point A, PA. So pipeline A is connected to U2 manometer in which mercury is attached to the liquid which is in pipeline A. See all of you carefully. This pipeline is connected to YouTube manometer. The pipe liquid what we have is pushing that mercury which is in YouTube manometer. So mercury is going down. So that liquid also is going down here. So when we go downward direction, we should take positive sign. So Pa plus, so how much height we have to reach mercury level on left limb? See all of you, H1 plus H. So H1 plus H is head value to reach next level, which is in left limb of manometer. Finally, I have reached mercury level here. So to this position I have reached now. So Pa plus rho 1 G H1 plus H, same thing, Pa plus rho 1 G H1 plus H. Next, now we are at mercury level on left limb. So this mercury level is going upward direction on right limb. So head value is increased, raised. So with certain amount of head is H. So when we go upward direction, we take negative sign. So minus rho GH. Rho means for mercury, rho Hg. G, H is head level between two mercury levels. Minus again going upward to reach point B or pressure point B. H2 level is raised towards upward direction. So rho 2 means specific gravity of liquid in pipeline B. G, H2 going upward direction, that head is H2. So finally I have reached point B minus PB is equal to 0. So negative values have moved to other side. Pa plus rho 1 G H1 plus H is equal to Pb plus rho 2 G H2 plus rho Hg GH. Going to simplify this. Pa minus Pb is equal to finally Gh in brackets rho Hg minus rho 1 plus rho 2 GH2 minus rho 1 GH1. So this is pressure difference between 2 points. So this is a case when two pipelines are at different levels. We'll do a problem on this one. Read carefully. The difference in height of centers of two pipes. Read carefully. The difference in height of the centers of two pipes. So they are giving two pipes. Two pipes height level is mentioned. The difference in height of the centers of two pipes connected to a differential manometer. Differential mercury manometer. Already they mentioned liquid inside the manometer is like mercury. Differential mercury manometer is 2.5 meters. So two pipelines are there. Between those two pipelines, we have some amount of height difference. That height difference is 2.5 meters. And these two pipelines are connected to a differential YouTube manometer. Two pipelines are connected to a differential YouTube manometer. And next sentence, the pipe at higher level carries a liquid in bracket specific gravity mentioned as 0.9. So higher level pipeline carrying some amount of liquid. So for this liquid they have given specific gravity as 0.9 and pressure value also mentioned as of 1.75 bar. So at higher level pressure is 1.75 bar, specific gravity is 0.9. While the pipe at lower level carries, so on the other side we have lower level pipeline for which we have a liquid. So that liquid has specific gravity 1.45 and pressure is 1 bar. So here pressure is 1 bar, for higher level pressure is 1.75 bar. Specific gravity 0.9, specific gravity 1.45. The center of pipe having low pressure liquid. The center of pipe having low pressure liquid is 1.5 meters above the mercury level, above the higher mercury level in the manometer. The center of the pipe, read carefully. The center of the pipe, we have two pipes. One is higher level pipe and second one is lower level pipe. The center of the pipe, they did not mention which pipe we have to take here. They did not mention clearly. Read carefully. The center of the pipe having low pressure liquid. Low pressure liquid. So the pipe which is having low pressure means uh, low level pipeline. Low pressure liquid is 1.5 meters above. So that pipeline is located 1.5 meters above the higher mercury level, which is in manometer. From liquid level or mercury level in the manometer, we have to move towards 2.5 meters above, where you will be getting second pipeline or lower level pipeline. Determine the difference in mercury level in the manometer. So mercury level changes due to the pressure differences what we have in pipes. So how much difference we are getting in mercury level of YouTube manometer. Take specific gravity of mercury is 13.6. So this one is given. Now, so try to prepare diagram for this problem. See, all of you, we have one pipeline, second pipeline. Both are at not same level. These two are at two different levels. So we go for case 2, what we discussed just now. So two pipelines, A and B. These two are connected with a YouTube manometer. Now I am reading carefully and I am explaining the data, problem data with this diagram. So pipeline 1, pipeline 2. This is at higher level, this is at lower level. B is at lower level, A is higher level. Between two pipelines, the gap is a distance is mentioned as 2.5 meters. So H3 they given as 2.5 meters. H3. You can take notation is your wish. You can start from here H1, H1, H2, H3. But I took here H3. H is the difference between two mercury levels. H2 is from mercury level to point B, center of the pipe distance. Like that, I take notation. Notation you can also change. No problem. No need to take same notation here. So the pipe at higher level carries liquid specific gravity 0.9. So S1 is 0.9 and pressure of higher pipeline PA is 1.75 bar. When we go for lower pressure pipeline, S2 is 1.45. Pressure at lower pipeline PB is 1 bar. So this data is given. The center of the pipe having low pressure means B. So this is center of the pipe. Center of the pipe means B. So from B to mercury level, which mercury level? We have two mercury levels. One is lower level, one is higher level. So lower level is on left limb, higher level is on right limb. So he is talking about higher mercury level. The center of the pipe having low pressure means point B. So from point B to higher mercury level, which is on right limb. So between these 2 points, we have gap a distance as 1.5 meters. So H2 is 1.5 meter. So we need to calculate pressure difference between two mercury levels. That is H value we need to calculate. Low SHG is mentioned as 13.6, specific gravity of mercury. So this is data H3, S1, PA, S2, PB, H2. H1 means H3 plus H2. From point A to mercury level on right limb. H1 means 2.5 plus 1.5, 4. So SHG is 13.6. So directly H1 is not given. For data case I have taken. For simplifying pressure equation case, I took H1. So let H be the pressure difference between mercury level of YouTube manometer. Rho 1, density of liquid in pipeline A, 0.9 into 1900 kg per meter cube. Rho 2, 1.45 into 1000, 1450 kg per meter cube. Specific gravity, density of mercury 13.6 into 1000, 13,600 kg per meter. So same diagram I prepared for preparing pressure difference between 2 points. Let us assume datum level ZZ, AB are pressure points in 2 pipelines. Now I start equation from point A. PA plus rho 1 means density of liquid in pipeline A, rho 1 G H1 plus H1. H1 means directly you can take H3 plus H2 plus H, like that also you can take, but H1 means H3 plus H2 plus H. So H1 plus H minus means next mercury level is going upward, rho Hg G H minus rho 2 G H2 minus Pb. Same thing what we explained in case 2. So I wrote that equation. From here, Pa plus rho 1 G H1 plus H is equal to Pb plus rho 2 G H2 rho Hg Gh. So we are going to substitute values. Pa means 1.75. Don't take bar, you should take in pascals. So 1.75 into 10 power 5 plus rho 1 900 G 9.81. H1 is 4, but H value we don't know, we need to calculate. Pb 1 into 10 power 5 Pascal. 1450 is rho 2 G 9.81. H2 1.5. Rho Hg 13,600. 9.81 is G. H we need to calculate. Finally, from this we got H value as 0.7142 meters or 71.42 centimeters. So between two limbs levels, we have the gap is 71.